Good morning. Today I'm doing a video for the 4th of March to the 10th of March. It's a lovely morning, sunny as usual and breezy. So very good day to do the cards. So before I shuffle the cards, I like to do a deep breath, so to connect and centered, and so we can put the message across accordingly by the Divine Spirit. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. So we centered in our heart chakra. Let me take 3 cards out and 3 angel cards. So number 1, number 2, and number 3. So as I said, I read the cards individual first and then collectively, because we are all connected, so number 1 card is creativity. Number 2 is tenderness. And number 3, a purpose. That's good. So creativity. So whoever draw this card, you are going into your creativity, and that could mean anything. It could mean, have you got an idea? Have you got a vision? Have you got a project? What sort of creativity are you planning to do? So it's telling you to actually work with that. I'm hoping the card that comes out, it got the orange color, because that would really emphasize how powerful you are at this moment with your creativity. So let's see what the card says. Yeah, it does says, look, it's the orange. You can't go wrong with cards, can you? And it's a child's love, it says on here. And it's got the rainbows, the butterflies in here. The butterfly is orange and yellow, and you've got the rainbows in here. And you've got a child in here, a child's love. So that's telling me, I'm sensing here a child that's not here on earth, but doesn't have to mean, it could mean a child into your surrounding, could be your own child. And it looks like a boy as well, because it's like a boy in here. Or it could be a child in heaven, that's looking over you, that's really has this pure child love giving to you, and really connecting with you. So if you feel like a little of love now and again, in your heart chakra, that's telling you that's the child's love coming through, yeah, and giving you messages, but loving you regardless what. You just, nobody's perfect, and but I think that's what we need, don't we? Somebody who loves us regardless, and whether we do something wrong or right. But the child saying to you, don't need to worry, because I'll always be there for you. Yeah, it could have been a past life child. It could have been, just a child that's in heaven right now. So don't worry too much. Let's see what the card says. The love between a parent and the child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Lovely. We start from the child, don't we? And then, yeah, we learn, and then we grow up to be grown-ups, and sometimes we forget, but let's hope we keep that in our hearts all the time, yeah? So creativity. So number 2 card is tenderness. Tenderness, are you being tender with yourself right now? Be kind to yourself before you you project outside of yourself. You know, are you looking after yourself? Are you going to nature? Are you, you know, because nobody is like, are you being too harsh with yourself? You know, be kind, be tender, and be gentle. And I think that's the message telling here. So let's see what the card says. It says vulnerability. And the color here is, funny enough, is black, but the middle card is green. Can you see? So vulnerability, black, the color black is neutral really, is it? So you're not really committed to anything right now. It's best to sort of go within and really observe, go to your heart chakra and listen to what the message is coming through. Perhaps you're not too sure which path to take. Excuse me. And but you have to sort of you know, do your prayers, do your meditation, maybe in the you know, in the wild, outside doors, so your message will come through pretty clear and pretty precise. And get yourself grounded. It says vulnerability here, so you maybe you're a bit vulnerable right now because of it, but don't worry, because your heart chakra is still shining there. It's still there with you, just telling you to go within. Yeah. So let's see what the card says. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So there you are, you see. It's not really negative as it makes out. As a matter of being vulnerable is your strength. People seem to think when you're vulnerable, you're like, you're weak. No, it's not a weakness. Actually, it's a strength. Yeah. So you're kind, but not soft. So that's the second message for that. And the purpose card is, we all have got the purpose here on earth. Yeah. So you need to know what your purpose is. So the cards that's coming out here is telling us exactly all that right now. When I read all the cards collectively, there is a purpose for everything. Nothing is just random or oh, I'm doing this today, I'm doing this tomorrow. There's a purpose for everything. So if you think, you know, really think through to what you're doing, you'll find the connection. Even when you're meeting people, you know, and listen to what they're saying to you, and you actually can speak your truth, you know, speak your light. But there's a purpose for everything, and that's the card for the purpose. And let's see what the card says. Serenity. Wow, that's really lovely. And it's the color blue. A little bit of yellow at the top there. So serenity. So the color blue is actually working with your throat chakra, you know, communication, and also you got some power with your communications right now, which is really good, you know. And because the color yellow tells you that you're dealing with your emotions and your personal emotions, and so you're projecting that together to you know, to speak your truth, which is really, really good. So let's see what the card says. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. And also, serenity means peace. Yeah, it means you finally found that balance of life, you know, and being who you are. And you know, we all want peace in life, don't we? So I'm going to read the cards collectively now. So creativity, tenderness, and purpose. Like I said, we've all got a purpose here, yeah? So usually the tenderness and creativity. Creativity could also be having a child, you know. I know I said a child's love here. It could be having, whoever picked this card, could be having a spiritual baby coming through. Yeah, that's lovely. So, a child's love, vulnerability, and serenity. So, If you're trying to conceive, it says to you, go and find your peace. Don't be scared to be vulnerable, and everything will fall into place. On the other level, it's telling us that, you know, we need the peace, and don't be scared to be vulnerable, because for some reason there is a child's love around us, you know, right now, who's protecting us, supporting us, and guiding us. Because we as grown-ups, we tend to forget that little pure essence of a child. Yeah, so the child's coming here to teach us all that, to go back to that level, and to, you know, to run with the butterflies. Funny, there's butterflies here on this card. Run with the run with the rainbows, and just have fun, just enjoy yourself, yeah, and be like a child again. That's what he's telling us, really. So that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and those who's new to my channel, please subscribe and like and share. And until next week, have a good day and have a good time.